we're in day 11 now of my exercise. I'm going to try to do 200 swings today, but I don't know if it'll happen. I'm not that stuffy yet. Where are you headed? Are you going to do swings, or are you showing something else today?
Well, I've been up to about 500 swings with the 20-pound kettlebell. But today I thought for something different. I'll show you how to use bands since so many of us are home. And I do have a band selection at my Shopify store, Kettlebell Fitness.
Yep.
And they have different resistance and strength depending on your strength flexibility.
Just like I have different resistance and strength.
That's very true.
Yes. Of course, I don't stretch quite as stretchy as this one. Nah, I don't. I can stretch some, but yeah, not the whole thing. Right? Okay, well, whatever. Maybe it's not right. Anyway, this is day 11, and we're out here doing our stuff. So if you're sitting home watching Netflix, hey, well, you're not doing it now. You're watching YouTube or Facebook. Whoa, that's what I'm at. And if you see us here, well, it's time for you to get up and go out and do what we're doing. You don't have to have one of us crazies with you, but hey, just do what we do
and have fun.
Yeah, you can only have fun once. Then they arrest you after that, right?
No.
Oh, okay, well, maybe you can have fun twice. Oh, yeah. Anyway, off and running, yeah.
Well, there's that horse sign. I'm Bob the dog. Don's one of Don's alter egos, and we're checking out their day 11 on their exercise program. Oh, check that out. Notice he's doing a hip hinge. And a moo cow hinge, yeah. Well, it's a hip hinge. You're using your hips, and you snap them up, and your arms on that swing are not swinging the kettlebell. It's your hip snap. Oh yeah, I mean, he's really going at it now, isn't he? Look at that thing. Go, Don. Woo, yeah. And Leanne's showing you how to use those bands and to exercise. That's right. She got those through the GUL Fitness site. Oh, look at that. Off and running.
One thing to always remember when you're using bands is not to hold them too taut, because they are like the rubber bands you use in the kitchen. I've already got my cardio up. There's a lot of other things you do with it. Otherwise, it's going to back and injure you if it springs back. So again, control that tension under breath.
Yep, you want to control your tension under breath. That way everything's under control. Oh yeah, come on, Dawn, you can pick up that kettlebell. Come on, jeez. His goal is 200 today, and he's did a few. That first swing episode, I think he did 75 at one time. That's pretty good for him, especially since he's just been starting back. And looks like his form is better. See that hip snap? Yeah, it's just going up and snapping those hips, and the kettlebell swings all the way up by itself. Those arms are just ropes.
And as I'm using this band, I got my elbows in close. We don't want any broken elbows. And if you hold that tension a bit there with some isometric and deep breath, you're going to get those muscles a lot stronger when you just hold it and relax. Take a deep breath, breathe in, hold it, hold that tension, breathe and relax. He's at 115 swings. He wants to do 85 more. You can see.
I don't want to do 85 more.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm going to do 85. Do I want to?
I say he gets to. Change our mindset. That's how we get that cardio up and get reduced and get some calories burned here. Yeah, see, he's getting himself all pumped up, all excited about it, and he's going to get the last of those swings done. But as he's showing, if you start to fatigue, that's when you stop, because that's when you can get injured. We don't want anyone injured. Besides that, the form starts to go. And once you've got that heart rate up, just keep yourself moving.
And he keeps moving. Look at that, arms up. He's trying to fly. Come on, Don, you can do it. I guess he decided not to try anymore. Darn. You know, it doesn't hurt to try things. If you think you can fly, well, okay, give it a try. But I wouldn't recommend doing it, you know, jumping off a cliff, but maybe standing on the ground.
That's tension. I've locked my glutes up, sitting back on my heels. Now I'm getting a little bit of a workout, moving these muscles, the arms to the side, but my shoulders, my glutes, my hips, my legs, my abs. It may not look like it, but they're all getting some work. And now these muscles are starting to fatigue. But it's important to control that movement under tension. And now I'm going to breathe in. Keep those shoulders locked down in those sockets. If the sockets are not holding those shoulders down, you start doing shoulder shrugs, that's when you're more likely to injure your rotator cuffs in those shoulders. So again, got my hands here, I'm sitting back, and I'm moving slow, controlling that movement. Inhale. Exhale. When I come in, I'm going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Well, that horse knows his stuff. She's telling me right now about how I'm moving myself around and getting the whole body workout because I'm swinging myself around. So I'm using those muscles that aren't used very much. Normally you go forward and backwards, but swinging around, not so much. So that's a helpful thing. And notice the snip app. Snip app? Well, that's snap hip. New word, huh? Yeah, must be a Papa Dog word. I am his alter ego, so I can talk about both of these people because, hey, I know them well. They just don't mind to acknowledge me, you know, the alter ego, but hey, it is what it is. Everyone's got one, right?
This is another way to correctly push and pull. Pull it out, rotate that shoulder in, pull it back, punch it out, rotate that shoulder in, that socket, pull it, pull it back. Get back a little further here so you can see what I'm doing. Pulling that weight out, rotating, locking my shoulder in the socket, taking a deep breath, pulling it back in close to my side. So I'm punching it out, rotating, pulling in. Pull it out, pull it in. And when it's overhead, it's the same principle. Pull it up, rotate that shoulder in, pull it down, punch it up, pull it down, punch it up, pull it down. Rotate, lock it in that socket. Pull it in, lock it down. Punch,
Look, she
rotate,
almost hit herself
pull.
with that.
Punch, rotate, pull. And without something, it's the same thing. You're gonna press it up, turn it, lock it down. Bring it up, turn it, lock it down. Close to my side. Punch it up.
Now this is
Rotate.
why I do the dishes
Pull it
with the
down.
ass. Okay, take a look.
Punch it up.
That's a fast one.
Turn. Pull it
I
down.
need to be careful.
Punch it up.
I'll
Turn
do
it.
the
Pull,
dishes,
pull,
honey.
pull, pull. Use those lats.
Trust
I'm
me.
using my lats. I'm not using my shoulders when I'm doing this. I'm bringing it up, rotating. Pull down with these lats. The lats are the bridge between your armpit to your hips. And you will feel it. You're like squeezing a sponge there. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Punch it out. Pull it. Breathe it in. Punch it up. Pressing again. Let's getting harder because he's almost to the end, and he's going to be finishing really, really strong. You what, got about 20 more?
I'm at 225.
He's at 225, so he's going to reach his goal today.
The 200 is the goal.
The goal was 200, so he's at 225, and he's going to push it just a little more. But I am keeping an eye on that form to make sure that form does not vary at all, because if it does, he will need to stop. Really move those hips. Punch him up. Punch him up. Stay in the arc. Good. Good. And breathing, his anatomical breathing pattern is matching the swing.
Did I say we're not all lucky enough to have our own personal trainer? Did I say lucky?
Breathe out. Good. Good. Fatigue.
Yep, I did 250 swings. Oh,
He's
yeah.
done. Good job.
Well done.
But Leanne,
He says he's
500.
well done. When he says well done, it's like stick a fork in him. He's not doing anything more.
250.
He did 250 swings. That is,
Okay.
and until next time, keep on smiling, and we'll be back.
Will there be a next time? Is he going to live through this? Will he be able to get out of the bed the next time? Stay tuned for more. Let's find out.